Hey guys, here's another Rust base tour for you on my Vanilla 1X server. Not my server, the one I play on. um, so anyway, uh, yeah, you guys know that if you've watched my previous episodes, because I raided the admin. I'm not the admin. Anyway, so I decided this time that yeah, okay, first let me apologize for the microphone. I'm just using my gaming headset. It's not the best microphone in the world, so sorry, bear with me. I just don't want to set up my whole rig just for a base tour. Anyway, so I wanted to build on an iceberg this time. As you can see, I accomplished that quite well. Um, so all these little TCs around here have turrets on them. Well, most of them have turrets on them, but they're to keep anybody from building towers on the ice flows. They're spread out so they cover the entire ice flow around the iceberg. Um, I teamed up with a couple guys this time, and that's one of their bases over there. I'll get to that in a little bit. My base is right there. So some of it isn't my base anymore because, like I said, I teamed up with two guys. But let me show you what I did solo first before I teamed up with these guys. This is a trio server, so we're pretty much kings of the server now. I mean, I already ruled this thing, and yeah, now it's just like, now there's three of us. It's just ridiculous. So anyway, let's go up to my base here. This is my boathouse. I have a nice little sensor right here, so that you'll see what that does in just a second, because that's hooked up to, oops, that's hooked up to two sensors, actually. It's hooked up to that sensor, and then there's another sensor up here. And they both do the same thing. These are my docks, obviously. Had to get across these deep waters somehow without diving. I didn't have diving equipment when I built these docks. When I built Chum's dock over there, then I had diving equipment, so you'll see the difference. Anyway, so those lights. So see how my, sorry, I'm not paying attention. So anyway, see how there we go. See how the lights go off? Those are the same lights that are triggered by that sensor down there. I've got a sensor right there, that, and two of them actually. One that opens the door and one that turns on the lights. So then you come in here, and these are purposely open. It's supposed to kind of be a trick. I don't think it'll work that well. I think people will notice the pressure pads. But anyway, what happens when you stand on the pressure pads is it opens these two doors, revealing these two turrets. And it'll stay this way for 10 seconds, and as you notice, there's nowhere to go. You're just fucked if you get in here. So then after 10 seconds, it opens and goes back to the way it was. See, they're hidden behind armored doors, so it keeps... now my turrets, instead of taking 4 rockets, they're going to take 8, basically. And you got to do both of the turrets to get through here. So, since we are in the ice, I've got a nice little warm-up station here to dry off. I do need to dry off real quick. There we go, already instantly dry. So anyway, then we got some wood there for the box. Obviously I can still open these by hand. So when you open this door, any one of these doors, there's 3 doors here, and when you see, it opens all 3 of them. So now you can go to 3 different parts of the base. There's the entrance, here's my base. I used to have a little starter base over there. That was the original thing. But then my other buddy, he made a base over there. I let it decay for him so he could build something, so I wasn't taking over the entire iceberg. So we've got all of our shit out here. Oh, let me show you this. So this excludes me and my clanmates right now. So let's put it to include us. Boom. Check that out. Once again, it holds the door open for 10 seconds. So the idea behind that is, I'll come over here, we'll let it close. And so you're like, oh my god, look at all this shit, man. There's just shit everywhere. There's meds. See, they even labeled them for us. Oh fuck, oh fuck. You're dead, yeah. Yeah. Probably shouldn't cuss, but whatever. It's not like I'm ever going to be monetized anyway. So like all my little electronics up here, I love how they all like kind of change colors, see? See how they go from red to when the sensor's sensing me. Watch this. Doink, all green, see? And then these actually do have what it says in them. We just have like way too much shit, so we have to keep some of this stuff outside. So here's my little hybrid design. The basic design was kind of based on the frustrator, just the the triangle with the three squares and with the triangles filling up the corners idea. And so what I did here is, so this door, you can't forget to close this door, and you can jump down here and like shoot at people, and if they kill you, it'll drop it, so you'll already be having to deal with that. Then you can go up here, it'll close that door automatically. I've got so many freaking garage doors in here. See, you get the idea, yeah. Here, actually, just for the hell of it. This is where I've been sleeping this wipe. For whatever reason, if you sit right here, you get 100% comfort. See, I don't know why, but whatever. So, I've been sleeping in here, though. Here's my TC, my unrateable TC. There's armored shit in front of it. Got my shotgun traps, got my box. I set this up like this because I had to raid a guy like this, and I didn't just have to blow off this door because of the shotgun traps. I also had to blow off the roof there. So it took me freaking, luckily his was sheet metal, so it took me 8 C4 just to get in here. So this one would take 14 C4 to get in here and get these, and then you still have to shoot that one out with an incendiary, because the incendiary will get that once you've blown this off, but it won't get that one. So you literally have to blow off that and that. So it's 16 C4 for 2 to 4 boxes, depending on how you do it. And then you got to do it again for that one. And then this one is got my door. And yeah, you can shoot rockets in here, sure. You know, that'll work. But you better have a whole shit ton of rockets, because you're gonna have to shoot. So first of all, you're probably going to kill yourself, because how are you going to get far enough away? Like, this isn't really far enough away. This isn't really far enough away, I don't think. Maybe just barely. I don't think so, though. I think you're going to kill yourself. You're definitely going to take damage from here. So anyway, how are you going to rocket that out is my question. Yeah, you're going to kill yourself. You can't really rocket it out. So, anyway, like I said, you can get in there, but it's super expensive, and it's super, like, not worth it if you do all your bases like this. I got an even better version that I'm trying out already. I've made a little side base. But it's an even upgraded version of this one. So this one's kind of small for 3 guys. That's why we have to have all the boxes everywhere. So then, we still basically live in here, which is funny, because one of the 3 of us, not me, made this base over here, where I let my other one decay, like I was telling you guys earlier. And this is basically, this one's way bigger, see, it's way bigger, and it's basically just a giant trap base. It's just like traps everywhere. I don't even want to go inside, because I don't remember if I'm offed on everything. So I wasn't the one building it, but yeah, that's kind of funny. Just a big-ass armored trap base. So that's our serious part. This is our serious base, and then since we've taken over like everything on the server, see, automatically closes too. Oh, I didn't show the tower. Whoops. I mean, it's basically the same as the last tower, but this one is just the tower. So you'll see. It's just I built this as tall as I possibly could for oh, let me grab a 4X real quick. So I built this as tall as I possibly could for stability. Like, you can't build any higher for stability. And even my design's a little modified to help with stability a bit. Yeah, we have a ton of shit, I know. I just gave a guy my 4X, that's why I didn't have it on there. I'm a nice guy like that. Not really, it's about a week away from the wipe. I try to be nice. I try to help people out. I want them to have the best bases possible, because I want the best raiding experience possible. So like I said, I do try them out, or to help them out. That will drive me nuts, which is why I exclude authorized. There. Yeah, otherwise it's opening and closing every time you go in. I still didn't show you the freaking tower. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go over here. So here's the tower. I made this a little tight. You kind of gotta do that to get in. So then you come up here. It's ridiculously tall. I never even got around to putting flame turrets in here like I did in my last tower. It works really well because it takes out all this twig. So there's literally 6 days until wipe, so this is my final castle. I'm actually been telling some of the guys on the server that I've raided that they can just have my like explosives that I have left over and blow up my own base, so that hopefully they won't be too salty next wipe, because I guarantee you they're all heading straight for me. Straight for me! Me and my buddies, so we're gonna have to stick together. So there's the that one's the banquet hall, we call it, or the fest hall. My screen name is Fester, and yeah, instead of the feast hall, it's the fest hall. So I don't even bother putting locks on this. There's like nothing in here. So yeah, there's the trap base. Yeah, see, I didn't auth on him, so he didn't turn him on yet. That's kind of bad. We haven't been all three been on together lately. That's why last couple of days. And like I said, we've only got like 6 days left for the wipe, so we're just going crazy with all of our mats. We might even run out of high qual before the wipe ends, but it doesn't matter because armored takes at least a couple days to decay. So anyway, and then okay, so there's my boathouse. There's where we came in. There's the docks. We came up there. Here's, like I said, the little maze entrance. Like I said, it's just some doors and shit to make people waste their stuff. I've got turrets all over on the top. There's my lights and shit. Got a nice Sam's turret there in case anybody tries to land in my base. And then I've got my little shacks down there. That sign says for rent when you get closer. But yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty far away right now. So I don't think anybody's actually going to rent from us. Nobody would, trust us. I'm sure. But oh yeah, and then I did the same thing as last time where I put the this little turret room up here. It was originally supposed to be a heli tower, but it didn't work out for me as a solo player, and we're not kind of out of the way of the heli here, so I haven't upgraded it to armored for taking out the heli, because yeah, as you can see, there's like that, I mean, where we came from, but the heli doesn't really go to that, so whatever. Let me go back down now, and I'll show you some of the other stuff I've done down below. It's a bit of a pain in the ass living on an ice. Whoops, that's the TC. It's a bit of a pain in the ass living on an iceberg, but like there's no wood around. You can't plant anything here. The frickin' oil refineries are very picky. You can only put them in a few spots, but I made it all work. You gotta be imaginative. You run out those fast, or you can't make it. Even so, I still get stuck behind him sometimes. I love the water, though. It's just so cool. You can just, like driving the boat at the right time of night over the water. You can see the shadow on the ice and shit. It's really cool. Whoa, whoa. That was really bad rubber band. Almost, like, leapt off the dock there. Okay, so got all these, got these guys in here. For whatever reason, the RHIBs are glitched and they're decaying no matter what. It wasn't that way at the beginning of the wipe, but the patch like 2 weeks ago, all of a sudden they started decaying in my boat base. Because this is a great boat base for them, actually. This little spike here pushes it right over to the side, but it doesn't wedge it in. So you're always like right against that wall. I got my little boxes here, which are mostly just like boat repair supplies and drop boxes for when we're raiding and shit. We do a lot of water raiding, or not water raiding, but raiding from boats. Helps with the little storage at the front. So these I just made. They're kind of fun. They're just little RP shacks. This is the Deluxo shack for rent. You see, it's deluxe, so it's bunkered. It's a joke. Yeah, it's not. You know, it's a shack. So a little bit of RP shit. Nice little fireplace going. Some lantern. Up here, I've got the door open to the TC in another little box. It's just fun stuff. I don't even have it locked. I don't really care. Like, go ahead and raid my shit, like, steal it, or come in and live in it if you want. Um, I'm not actually going to charge anybody rent. They can just stay here if they want, and I really won't raid them. I mean, like, if you're living in my shit, you're pretty poor, right? You're really not worth it. So they're all basically the same, just small variations, you know. This one's the regular shack. See, it's a little more basic. Doesn't have it. Like the third airlock and stuff. Doesn't have the quote unquote bunker. And then see, that's the shack. That's the deluxe shack. And then over here we have the water shack. And I mean, they are kind of cool. I mean, they're not nothing special, obviously. I just made them obviously for RP reasons. And you come in here. Ooh, my connection sucks right now. Come in here and yeah, now's the time to kill me if you want, but people. Come in here and see, it's got a nice little view. There's the banquet hall. There's my towers and shit. It's kind of nice. So let's go check out Chum's banquet hall now, because yeah, this is gonna be kind of a long video. Sorry, but I mean, this is a vanilla 1x server. I just want to keep reiterating that. This is a vanilla 1x server. We've had all the people on this server farming for us, and it's a low pop server, but this wipe, it's been a little higher pop. Most of the time, there's like 10 people on or so, which is not ultra low like it normally is. There's I told you the server does admin abuse. There he is doing it right now. Yeah, I don't mind. I just steal it from him. He didn't even say anything when I stole it from him. He's just like, yeah, whatever. That's fine. That's what it's for, I guess. So, I mean, I don't know. It's cool. I mean, I'm trying to take on. That's my little backup base, the one I'm doing the design for next wipe. So yeah, Chum's Fest Hall. No good to raid. Yeah, it's really not. He just did this for fun and more RP stuff. Look at this. This thing's insane for a 1x server. Look at how huge this thing is for a 1x server. It's just ridiculous, you know. But that's what happens when you have 3 people with 3 boats. You can all take like 6 loads away from every house that you raid. It's kind of shitty and cheap, but it's really fucking sweet at this point in the wipe when you have all this stuff. See, he's got a little outward deck up here. He's got his stairway to the. He should have put little short railings up here like he did down there. Little patio areas. And this is how crazy this guy is. So I was helping him with the skins, obviously. These are my skins. I'm sure you guys... Well, I don't know. Have I done enough videos for you guys to know these are my skins? Look at this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. He collected all these himself. As you've seen, I have rubber banding issues sometimes, and it makes me crash. So it's just like, I can't do it. But this is all him. Like, yeah, it's so funny. Him and... Chum and Cat can go and they just fly around, and I'll take the boats and stuff. The boats are really good for rubber banders like me. And he freaking, look at this shit though. This is what I'm talking about. He lands and takes off right here. This is it. He lands and takes off right here. Like, okay, maybe I'm just a shitty pilot, but to me that's pretty fucking badass. Anyway, I'm like probably the only person impressed by it, but whatever. I don't care. Yeah, but anyway, it's kind of cool. See, he's got his little barbecue set over here. There's a little bit of food in here already, barbecues. We're planning on inviting everybody over. They're all going to have a feast, and then we're going to give them all of our... Oh, he's sleeping right here. I didn't even notice that on the way in. So, right in the middle of the banquet hall. That's hella funny. Okay, whatever. Him and me are a little different. I sleep in the most locked down place in the fucking server, and he sleeps in this little banquet hall behind one door. Oh, geez, whatever. Yeah, I'm crazy person though. He's well, maybe he's the crazy. I don't know. One of us is crazy though, for sure. Because I would have just landed down here and made the garages like right down there. You know what I mean? But whatever. That's cool, man. Like if he wants to test himself, make his abilities better at the same time. That's great. Obviously, he can handle it. He's got fucking 4 helicopters up there. Anyway, so I'm not going to show you that base because I'm going to use it next wipe, and I hope to publish this before then. I don't have any subscribers, and I know nobody watches me, but I'm going to start telling people on the server about my channel, so maybe that'll help out a little bit. Not that I really care about views. Oh, this is what I was talking about. This is the dock you can do with when you have scuba gear. Look at how deep this fucking water is. But it's like this perfect little straight line dock across this deep ass area. There's no way I could have done this without scuba gear. I mean, literally no way. And even so, I still had to do this little weird platform here. I like how it came together, though. Look at that. You don't got to jump or anything. I mean, you do come in this way a little bit, but yeah, anyway. That's all of our shit. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe it gave you some base ideas that you can do. Feel free to steal any of my base ideas if I told you on my server and you're here because of that. Then and I come across you one of my ideas when I'm raiding, make me proud. But yeah, if you don't want to use it, that's totally fine too. It's totally up to you. I really don't care. I just have fun, as you guys can tell. But yeah, once again, Vanilla 1X server, you guys. Pretty proud of that. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is I have more explosives than the last video, but it doesn't matter because it wasn't all me. It wasn't. It was 3 of us, so I'm not gonna show you that. Yeah. I guess I'll end the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.